This is Echo Soundworks with Slate Companies, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at how you can import your own custom samples into ANA 2. The sample oscillators in ANA 2, they're kind of like a cheat code for sound design. You literally have infinite possibilities for the sounds you can create because you can pull audio samples from anywhere in your library. And you can, of course, layer those with other samples and even the wavetable oscillators. Now, there are 3 ways to do this, and we're going to talk about each way or method in this video. The first is really simple. You're just going to drag and drop samples into ANA 2. So I've pulled up an initialized preset and I've turned down the volume of oscillator 1. So if I hit a key on my keyboard, we won't hear any sound, which is what we want. So I've also navigated to some samples on my hard drive in Logic's browser. That's the great thing about ANA 2 is you can drag and drop samples from a DAW's browser, like Logic's, Ableton, doesn't matter, or you can take the file straight off of a hard drive or your external hard drive. So all I'm going to do is click this and then drag and for now just hover over our sample oscillator. So when I let up, we're going to be prompted with basically telling ANA where we want to import that sample. So if you've never done this or you haven't set any custom folders up in the actual browser or the library, it will default to the imported tab. And if you see I click on this drop-down menu, it's my only choice. So let's just hit OK for now. So as soon as we hit OK, the sample waveform appears inside of ANA and we can play our sample. Right, so we're off and running. So let's click on the name of the sample to see where it has been stored in our file directory. So you notice that it's in the user imported, and then there's the sample. So if we drag and drop another sample, again, we'll just hit OK. So now let's go and check out our browser again. You'll see that it has been imported into the user imported folder. Now, this method, if you see yourself importing a lot of samples, it might not be the most organized, but it's a great way to get a sample into ANA 2 when you're working on a track and you don't want to disrupt your ebb and flow. You don't want to disrupt the moment while you're creating. All right, so let's switch gears a bit. Let's take a look at how we can import folders that contain multiple samples. So there's a couple ways to do this. The first way is to simply create a link to a folder by clicking on this add folder icon in your browser. So when we do this, we can now navigate to a folder on our hard drive or external hard drive. So I'm going to navigate to the same sample folder that I pulled those first 2 samples from a couple minutes ago. So I'm going to select and hit open. Now I can see that I have that whole folder and it's in my browser. So I can close the browser, come back to it. It's always there. I can even close ANA, open it back up, open up that browser, and it's there. Now the only potential drawback to this technique is if I were to move this folder, say from my desktop, which is where it currently is, to an external, or maybe it gets accidentally deleted because it's on my desktop, ANA won't be able to find these samples anymore. So if you want to actually import samples into the directory, into ANA 2's directory, there's a way to do that as well. So let's go to the user tab where it says imported. I can right click on this and now select show in Finder. This will actually pull up this physical location on the hard drive. And now what you can do is you can actually create custom folders here. I'll make a new one and I'll call this test folder. And we can actually drag and drop whole samples into this folder. Let's close out of our browser and let's reopen our browser. And now if I refresh the user tab, you can see that the Havana samples are there as well as that test folder. So if you want to get really hyper organized with how you manage your sample content for ANA 2 moving forward, I would suggest this method. All right, guys, that's going to sum up this video. We looked at both ways to import samples into ANA. If you guys have any questions or comments, post those, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. And if you want to see more videos and stay up to date with all the ANA 2 content we are releasing on this channel, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.
ANA 2 is available in the Slate Digital All Access Pass, which gives you thousands of dollars worth of award-winning plugins, the industry's most game-changing synthesizer, ANA 2, and the very best masterclass production courses taught by the industry's biggest pros, all for $14.99 per month.